Wow! Hangin kaayo. It's so windy. Ah! You're not looking, ah? Look up!
Press. Press, press.
Come on, come here this way. Come here this way.
Down.
Come on. Come here, mommy. Wow! Yay! Yeah. Come on.
Press. Press.
Come here. This way.
Press.
He carrying. Wow! Good job! Good job, Mandiaini! Opsie! Opsie! Ah, you got stuck. Do not crush Daddy's car. This way. Seth, come on. You can't go through there.
Press. Press. Press.
Eee. Look who's coming. Look up who's coming. She's sleeping. She always fell asleep in the bus. Oh, look at your shoelace. Mai, shoelace ni mo. Ano bata? Hoy, imong shoelace ba imong gitumban? Mahugaw na. Nana siya kakuan day gigikan man na natulog mo pay pag mata na niya. Wake up daw. He likes it. It's so windy, oh. All the leaves from there, it's coming up here. OMG. Yeah. Okay.
Press. Press. Come on, press. Batteries. Don't let it charge while we're gone.
because the door open.
Yeah.
Okay. See how it's got the lock,
Yeah.
lock. Then you can lock it here. Then you got the key. But once you get in, you can just lock yourself in. It's got a light thing. That's the air box to breathe. And this gets bolted to the floor with those special bolts. We
Okay.
can put a bench.
This double lock?
Triple lock. 1, 2, 3.
Ah.
Triple lock. So this one, see this one is like, see how the door is different?
Yeah.
So we would have to.
It depends on your
door-
location, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't open it.
Yeah.
So we can open the door like that. Or this one's a bigger one.
Too big.
Too big? Like this is the same as that.
Yeah. This will not. This one.
One bigger.
Huh? This one?
That's a
Yeah.
4, that's a 4x6.
Yeah.
This one a little bigger.
Yeah.
This might be us. What do you think about this one?
Yeah.
This might
There's
be
gonna more space and it's not suffocating.
This is it.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna get like, oh my god.
Yeah. And you wanna put some bench in it.
Yeah.
So it's like a half of this and then we still have something to
our supplies.
yeah, under it. Yeah.
And under the bench. So this one. Let's go. Let me go and talk to them. What size? is
Family
this?
safe. So 3 locks.
46R. Damn, I know 46. That sucker right there, boy.
This is big.
That's the 48 long. Woo, I don't want to get spoiled. Yeet. 1, 2, 3 again. Bolts all around. Special.
The
bolts.
same.
Same. But look how big it is.
Yeah.
Yo.
It can fit like 10
This probably, yeah.
bucks.
Yo. Yo, this is all right. I think I'll be okay in this.
Yeah, but we don't have a perfect place for
We
this
do.
big. Where?
Right where I told you, right down that wall. No, because this is going by the door. So we're going to have to put it. Anyway, we got room. I'll make room, shit. That sucker's huge. That's the 48 long. But this one, I think it's this one.
They do the same. They do the same. Safety. So
Yeah. It's a 46, that's a 48.
well, we'll see the. Well, if you're gonna get that one, so we were just gonna place it like that, sideways.
Because the way the outdoors, you know where the sauna is now?
Yeah.
Like move the sauna out and over.
Yeah.
Put that closer to the back door. So when we come out of there, we can exit out the back door. We have a way to get out of the house. You don't want to get out the house and then you got the garage and we can't get out. You want to be close to a door.
Well, that's not it then.
Hmm?
That's not the design.
Which one?
That one.
That one? Our door opens.
No.
No, the door in the corner of the garage.
Yeah.
So if I put it close to the door, the door's gonna open. And if I put this one, I put that one. Either one, I think it's this one.
This one will just perfect fit the corner, but we don't have space now to go around to the back.
It's gonna go against the wall, not in the corner of the door, but not exactly where the sauna is. The sauna is here. I'm putting it here
Okay.
on this wall. The sauna is here.
Are you gonna inquire or just make a call?
I'll call out.
It's so cold. Kinuo ko, grabe kahangin. Tugo kayo. Guys.
Plates on my van expire tomorrow. I got some new Illinois plates. And tomorrow's the last day. I gotta get some Illinois plates. Here's the handicap.
Katulog na. He's going inside and get some inquiries about those tornado shelter. Hello, good evening. So for today's video, we will gonna share you a very important and the best thing that we purchased today, that he did purchase today. He's been thinking of it. He's been planning this long time ago, and finally he cannot imagine that he purchased it today.
Yeah, guys, she's talking about a family safe tornado shelter, man. You know, living out here in the Midwest, man, you know, tornadoes are no joke, man. Tornadoes are scary because, you know, you can't control it. You know, tornadoes are one of those things you can't predict it. You know, like thunderstorm pops up, you know, you got a chance of a tornado popping up here in the Midwest, man. So living out here, you can't take no chances, man. And our house doesn't have a basement, so we gotta hide and, you know, and do our little thing under the staircase, and, you know, that's not safe either, you know, because tornado EF2 can take that out, take your house out, and take you away, you know. And I'm not gonna do them like that, you know. From the Philippines, they never experienced a tornado, you know. So I don't want them to go through what I've been through living in the Midwest. So what we did today, we went ahead and purchased one of these, man. Not this particular size. We got the smaller one because it's just the 4 of us. So we got the 3x5 by 6, I think it is. So they're gonna be installing it next week. So I got to go clean up the garage and make space for it by the sauna. You know, put it by the door as an egress route. But yeah, so I'm very excited about that, man, because tornadoes are one of those things, man, that not a lot make me nervous or make me edgy. But a tornado, you know, you're talking to somebody that's been deployed, you know, several times in war zones and stuff, and I've seen a lot as a retired flight medic, so Black Hawks and stuff, and tornadoes are one of those things, man, that, you know, it just unnerves me, man. It's unnerving.
And it just came like so fast, and then
it comes so fast and does so much damage. And you know, we got tornadoes out here that travel up to 70 miles per hour, man. You know, and most of them come from the south. You know, they come from Missouri or the southwest Missouri area, Iowa. We're right next, you know, so you can't play around with this stuff, man. So I had to do it, man, to keep everybody safe and to keep my peace of mind, and, you know. So we got one. I'm very excited about it. As you can see in the pictures, you know, these tornado shelters, man, they hold their own, you know. That's the, yeah, can you see it? So in this book here, oh, go ahead. So you see, it's probably EF5 because it tore everything down to the slab. So it's probably a pretty good chance this was an EF5. Look what's standing. Okay, this one probably was the EF4 that went through Oklahoma City. So another thing about these family safe shelters, man, they sell them here, but they're built in Oklahoma. You know, as we know anything about Oklahoma, Oklahoma is the tornado capital of the U.S., you know. Tornadoes have hit Oklahoma more than any place in the United States, even more than Texas. They get the most devastating tornadoes. They're the home of the capital of the tornadoes. And I know because I watch a lot of tornado documentaries, and, you know, this stuff isn't new to me. So things you can do with it, you can turn it into a safe room, of course. Besides being a shelter, you know, there's other uses. It can become a pantry. Well, you know, you can go in there, you get shut up in there for, you know, you can have some food in there to eat. You know, you have supplies and
we
everything
already
in
have plans with that we're gonna put some bench in it, one bench in it, and then under that we're gonna store some important stuff, basic
flashlights,
needs.
axe, hammer, that kind of stuff, you know, because you never know what the situation may be. I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna get that bad tornado, but you don't know.
Yeah.
You know, the weather patterns are changing so quickly in this area, so, you know, when we moved here, they're saying, oh, it doesn't snow here. It hasn't snowed here in so long. The first week we got here, it started snowing.
And then this is the since the last year was the bad snow that came since long time ago. That's what they said.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't get snow here. It's
And
just
then-
dust and then it's gone.
Late,
Shit. We had 3 or 4 snowstorms that we were stuck in the house. The last one we were stuck in the house for a week. We didn't leave the house for a week. So
That's right after the New Year's.
that's right after the New Year. We didn't come out from the 31st of December until like the 7th or 8th.
Yeah.
Was the first time we stepped out. We
And
stayed
the
in
snow
house.
still stick.
Still snow out there.
Still thick.
So these are some of the direct hits, the Family Safe Shelters. Matter of fact, this is not a video. We're not paid by these. I'm just letting you know for your own. This is a
Informations,
sponsored.
yeah.
This is just informative coming from us. You know, this isn't a sponsored video. But Family Safe, if you want to sponsor us, you know, we're your family, man, because, you know, I've lived in Iowa. I've lived in some places, man. I lived in Kansas, too, you know, so I'm familiar with tornadoes, man. I've been through a few already. I've been through a couple in Kansas, too, matter of fact. My first week in Kansas, on the base, I saw a anticyclonic tornado when we were going into the PX on the base. And everybody thought I was lying. They were like, I was like, yeah, that's a tornado right there. I'm like, nah, man, that's not a tornado. The weather's not even bad. I'm like, okay, I'm telling you, that's a tornado. We stood there and walking towards the PX. That thing shifted from this angle to straight up and down. I said, I told you that's a tornado. We ran in the PX because it started coming our direction. It was a few miles out, but we could see it because Kansas is so
So
flat.
I guess
it
you
started coming to our direction.
have to be familiarized with the forms
You do.
of
You do,
the
because
clouds
tornadoes coming.
and
Yeah, you got to know the weather patterns of a tornado, man. They'll just drop on you, man. I mean, but you know, it's things, you know, when the heat mixes with the cold weather and, you know, you got thunderstorms and, you know, it develops. It's going to develop here. So this is some of the examples of how these things are safe. This is why I wanted one, because the Family Safe ones are, like I said, they're built in Oklahoma, and they have these bolts, man, that are like, they're like made to go into your concrete of your house. I forgot what it's called. The base of your house is made to be drilled in there, and once it's drilled and locked in there with this Loctite and everything, it's not coming out. So like you see in these pictures, these Family Safe Shelters, they got them, you know, they cornered the market with these bolts and this structure. It's thick, it's sturdy. Matter of fact, we were in it today. I didn't want to lock the door in it today because I didn't want to. I didn't want to.
You might
get
lock
stuck,
up there.
You know, so even though the key was with us, but still, I didn't want to lock the door, and we can unlock it from the inside, but I didn't want to do it. It wasn't mine, so it was just the floor model type. But me and her were in a few of them today. We got not the smallest one, but we got the next size.
Yeah, there are different sizes and
Different
different
sizes.
designs.
Yeah, different sizes.
Whatever the
shapes.
door
Yeah.
are, you know.
You can even get them built to suit, whatever, but we didn't want to go through all that. We just picked one off the floor and just got one. So, but these are some examples of the tornadoes that came through and these things have survived. You know, like this one. I think this is a Joplin tornado in Oklahoma. And then you have this obviously it's an EF5. So everything's gone, you know, except the tornadoes, the shelter standing strong. And again, this is another, it's probably like an EF4, EF3. Again, house, building's gone. The tornado safe shelter standing. This one, the same thing. So it's been proven over again. And these are some of the storms that
Hit them.
that hit in Oklahoma and Tennessee area that Family Safe Shelters have been able to weather the storm. So they're rated to stand up to EF5. Hopefully we don't get an EF5 here. I know the Tri-County tornado from like years ago, that was an EF5, but a lot of people died. But that's back before they had tornado sirens and they had apps and stuff to let you know that tornadoes are, you know, they're predicting tornadoes or whatever. So that's back in the day. They didn't know what it was. They thought it was just a thunderstorm coming. They didn't know that thunderstorm shielded a tornado that was, you know, hiding in the rain. So anyway, guys, but that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. But don't know, part 2 coming soon. When we get it delivered, I'll video the installation process so you guys can see. I'll show you where we're putting it. It's going in the garage next to our sauna. So we'll show you the whole process, man. In case you guys want to get one, you know, Family Safe Shelters are the safer. They're like the best ones. But there are other companies that got good brands too. But I just wanted to go with one of these because I do a lot of research on TV every night. We watch tornado videos every night.
Every night.
So
Every night.
you know, hey, I'm telling you, when I'm afraid of something, I don't run from it. I want to know more about it. You know, I need to overcome this fear. So that's what I do. I want to learn about it, and that's what I did. Just like when I had this fear of snakes growing up. You know, I used to run from them, but now I don't fear snakes, but I respect them. But if they're in an area that they're not supposed to be in around my house or kids, I gotta kill it. You know, I'm not gonna run anymore. I'm gonna kill you. So, but the thing with the tornadoes, you can't control a tornado. Once it's coming, it's coming. It's not like a hurricane. You can know 2 weeks out that it's gonna come. Nah, you got merely minutes to know that a tornado is on the way. If you're lucky. If you're lucky. But so, yep. Family Safe Tornado Shelter coming soon.
You're not ready to talk about the price in it?
No, it's not cheap, man. Yo, it's not cheap. They range from 3,500 to up to I think 10 or 11,000. We got one, like I said, we didn't get the smallest one, but we didn't get the biggest one. Okay,
Just
we got
perfect for us.
Yeah, just perfect for us. A 4-person shelter, you know.
Yeah, for a few minutes.
Yeah, I mean, because it's not like a hurricane. You got to be in there for hours. It's a tornado. It's coming and you're gone. Unless, for some ungodly reason, we get hit with a dead man walking tornado that hit the Gerald in Texas back in in the early 90s. That tornado actually, I don't know what the city of Gerald did, but that tornado, the dead man walking tornado, sat on that neighborhood in Gerald, Texas, and would not move for like 3 to 4 minutes.
Oh my God.
It sat there just spinning. That's why there was nothing left.
Really?
Nothing. Because it sat there just spinning, and it was EF5. It was EF5 tornado.
And I know when there's a tornado there, it's gonna be dark.
Yeah, it was. But that one came in the daytime. It was a multi-vortex dead man walking tornado. Google it. It's on YouTube,
Yeah, but
man.
all you can see is
You
gray.
can see it. They said it's that ancient old tale or whatever that, you know, when you see a tornado and you look like you got arms and legs and it's walking, dead man walking tornado, you're gonna die because you can't survive it. And by God, they died.
Even
The
if
only
you got
person
the
lived,
shelter?
you dead. The only person lived
my
was the one. You had to
God.
be underground. I don't know if a family safe shelter. I don't think so because that tornado, like I said, it sat on top of that neighborhood, that whole city, that neighborhood, and it just spin EF5, 300 miles per hour for like 3 to 4 minutes of that. Nothing was left. The only people that lived was a family that took shelter underground. They're the only ones. Everybody else died.
Oh my gosh.
Or they just was able to outrun it. Like that one family that left and outran it, but other than that, you can't. That one was unsurvivable. But dead man walking tornado, Gerald, Texas. Google that one. It's on YouTube. That one was crazy. But I don't think this can withstand that Gerald, Texas situation. But the ones that we have now, but I mean, they basically come from the south and they come sweeping through 60, 70 miles per hour, ferocious. And they'll take everything with them. So I didn't want to take that chance because I've been through a few tornadoes and it's not a good thing, man. So we'll show you we'll vlog the installation when they come to bring it. I don't know if they're gonna bring one that's already put together or they're gonna build it here. I think
Installed
it's already,
it.
yeah. But I know they gotta install. They gotta drill the bolts, the sturdy bolts in, and I think they say ours take 15 bolts. And then it comes with the door.
In-
it has the
in the
3 locks.
bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, so we just want to let you know that, man, because it's
Yeah.
coming up. You know, spring's coming, and that's when tornadoes reign supreme. From spring to fall, even winter, man. You get tornadoes in the winter.
It's
I
a
think we
long
had a
time.
tornado warning last winter. didn't we?
Yeah.
We had tornado warning right before Christmas.
Yeah, it's snowing and there's tornado.
Yeah, and they still come, man. So, so I don't want to put these guys to that, and I don't want to go for that again, man, because it's not good. But yeah, so we'll vlog it and we'll let you see the whole installation process, and you know, we'll keep you informed. If you got any questions, man, just put it in the comments. And, you know, I'll respond if I see it. She lets me know there's comments. I'll respond to it and let you know. Because like I said, man, I'm like a mini meteorologist, man, when it comes to tornadoes, man. I'm telling you, you got to know the different things about. You got to know the situation with tornadoes, man. You have to respect it. You can't stop it. You can't control it. It's one of those things that it's the bad boy of the storms, man. Put it that way. So stay up, man.
Stay tuned.
Yep. Love Lowry family out.
Bye. Perfect size.
Perfect couch for him.
Hello, friends. It's lunchtime. Hey,
Yes,
everyone.
that's his
It's
couch.
lunchtime. Time to eat.
His he'll push you if you go sit over there. He'll push you off.
There you go, Roby.
That's his couch.
Time to eat.
That's perfect for you.